magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Eagles have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in first down. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Eagles offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. Territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the rookie from Penn State. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. The Chiefs offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. 2nd and 7. Gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. 3rd and long. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Here's Tommy Townsend now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. I'll give on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a toss as they look to run. Whoa! And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Putting the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Jones motioning here. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10. Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. He'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Bates' kick is good. And the Eagles will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If they're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brings up second and 16 at the 36-yard line.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Third down and 9. Hall goes in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's the punter now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Eagles.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached half. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there, and the Chiefs have a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been in control of this offense. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment.
Free kick out of
Just
bounds.
tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 46.
A tight end in motion now. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. One of the tight ends motions right. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The offense headed back. They're going to motion the tight end over here. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
He'll get this out to the left flat. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Hill drops to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. Now a give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Eagles. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Eagles are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. To the air now on first and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They face second down and 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. On third down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good.
Mike McDonald, not a huge fan of that last call, and he will throw the challenge flag.
Under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Here's second and 9. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. And here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Pass interference, defense.
One of the tight ends in motion right. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, KC. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. With down 3 scores, and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. A run now on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He is down at the 14, but will have the 1st down.
Really just the same.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.